Hi, this is Scarlett. So it is 3 days until our wedding. Just packing crazy. We drive up to Nelson Bay today, this afternoon. I'm just way behind the 8 ball and just started packing last night about 7 o'clock, and I guess because we've been so many trips I kind of was a bit blasé about it. Like, I know how to do this, but yeah, as always, I am now like a little overwhelmed. So I'm just going to record a quick one today just to go over a few things. Yeah, the smoke in Sydney has been crazy. It's 2019 and in December, and the bushfires are so bad. Yeah, there's lots of areas which are in states of emergency. People are evacuating just outside of Sydney. Yeah, and the ash is bad. Like, we're in the middle of the city. I was sitting out in the balcony the other day, and there was ash falling from the sky and landing on us. Like, you thought it was a bit of dust or something, and you wipe it and it leaves a black sort of smudge. Yeah, it's so bad. And air quality is just dangerous levels. People are walking around with masks. There's even some people with the ones with the big hose on them, like it's like Armageddon or something. Yeah, it's full on. So I'm hoping, just selfishly, that the wind is blowing the other direction on Wednesday when we get married, because we're getting married on the beach. And yeah, I just really hope that we're not smoked out, because that won't be fun at all. Yeah, so we are, at the moment, I'm kind of thinking about what to do for Ada next term, as in like what activities we can do with her. At the moment, she's doing swimming on Fridays, and then I do mums and bubs exercise on Tuesdays and Thursdays, where she's socialising with other kids her age and, you know, a little bit above and below. So next term I'm thinking about upping it a little, and then on Mondays doing a thing called Gymbaroo, which is like they go through different obstacles and they learn how to like crawl and walk, and they interact with other kids, and they do lots of little games, and it helps increase their motor skills. And then also doing the next term of swimming on the Friday, and then mums and bubs on the Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is, I guess it's kind of for me as well, because I can't survive without exercise. I'll go crazy. So yeah, and that could possibly be on Wednesdays too. So, but then I was looking at like music classes as well. As a girlfriend of mine took her daughter to a music class and said she was just so ecstatic, like it nearly made her cry, the mum cry, because watching her daughter, and it was just so happy. So yeah, but I've only got so much time, and maybe we can do that the term after. But it's hard to know. I think as long as I get her out of the house every day and she's interacting with other kids and she's doing, you know, a couple of activities, and that's good. I don't want to push too hard and to do too much too early, because, you know, she'll only be 10 months then, so yeah, or 11 months, yeah. So she's got her 8th tooth now. She has 4 across the top. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 4 across the bottom. Yeah, I've been using the Weleda teething powder, which I showed you guys last time, or a couple of times ago. That's been helping. I've been actually putting it into some water now and letting her swallow it. That's helping for sort of mild pain, but then for the more intense pain, I've been using Nurofen and then Panadol. So I don't like using them constantly, because that's not good for her to be continuously, you know, drugged up. But you know, neither is it for her to be in like horrendous pain and not sleeping. So yeah, that's what the plan is now. So I mean, I'm not quite sure which tooth will come through next, but knowing Ada, she's a little tooth machine, so one will be not too far away, I think. She is still not crawling, but she is pulling herself up onto like the coffee table, and then actually yesterday she pulled herself up to standing position by herself instead of banging on the glass on the coffee table. She's had a couple of bumps and bruises because she pulls herself up, and then she like gets to a certain level, holds on, and then let goes, and then headbutts. So she's had like a line here and a little bruise here, and yeah, but I guess it's all part of learning. We just got to keep an eye on her now. But she's scooting around scooting around everywhere. Like she gets on from her bum to her stomach. There's a couple of, one where her left knee kind of goes forward, and then she just can't figure out to put her right knee forward. Then she reverses back up again and sits back up and then does it all again. So she gets around, and now she's getting up. So you know what, this stage maybe she'll walk before she crawls. And then we did have a little incident the other night. We had a play date with a girlfriend in the building, and her daughter is about 2 months older than Ada. And then that night, they came down with a head cold, both of them, her and the daughter. So she messaged me the next day and said, "I'm really sorry if you guys get it." And I was like, "No, please no, because it's our wedding. I don't want to, if Ada gets sick, we're going to get sick." Imagine being in Nelson Bay sick. Just had all these things sort of going in my head, and I was like freaking out. So anyway, not last night, the night before, I put Ada down, and then about 2 hours later she woke up and she couldn't breathe properly. And I was like, oh shit, oh no. And she woke up and couldn't get back to sleep because we couldn't lay her down because she was sounded like a seal. It was really scary. So the girlfriend whose daughter was sick, who we had a play date with, she's an emergency doctor, which is such good luck for us. So at 10 o'clock at night, I called her up and I'm like, "Can you help us? What should we do?" So anyway, she took a look at Ada. I took her down to her apartment. She took a look at Ada, checked out her chest, and listened to her, and it turned out she had croup. Now, croup is like a reaction to a virus or something that would have had. So Ada would have got the cold or the flu or the head cold. And the croup, because their air passages are so small, they kind of contract in. It makes it harder for them to breathe. So it's not actually, she can't, I think, I'm not quite sure if you can catch croup. I don't know actually. But you catch the cold, and then that's the reaction from the cold. So she wrote me a script for these steroids, which would open up the air passage within an hour. So at midnight, I'm driving up to the chemist, emergency, like the after hours chemist, to get the script. Worried out of my brain. Like, first time my daughter can't breathe properly. Yeah, you can imagine, middle of the night wasn't that good, wasn't that pretty. So yes, by the time I got home, Jeff had put Ada went to sleep. Jeff had managed to get her to go to sleep, and she was still, we could hear her like struggling to breathe a little, but she was sleeping, so that was good. I didn't have to give her the steroids, but we had them in our fridge for next time, just in case we have anything like that happen again. Yesterday she was coughing and sneezing. Today she is still the same-ish, a bit better, I think, but coughing and sneezing in it. So I think before we drive up, I'm going to see if Angie can check her out again and just hear her chest and see if there's anything going on there. And they give us a script for any drugs that we might need while we're away. So then, just in case we don't need to, we kind of need to go to the doctor. 'Cause I don't know where the doctor is up there or how it works or when they're open. So yes, as you can see around, it's kind of a big mess here. Ada's been into her toys in the side. She's been pulling them out herself, which is fun for her, but not so fun for me putting them back all the time. But it's really nice to see her picking her toys and picking a book and then pulling it out and then reading it, and then choosing another toy, or so that's quite nice. All right, well, I better go because I think I hear her waking up, and I will see you later as a married woman. Bye.